Most general contractors have no idea what's happening, what's going on with AI right now and how it's affecting your business. Homeowners are skipping Google, skipping referrals, and asking AI artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, Manus, who's the best general contractor, plumber, electrician, home remodeler near me. But that's not the scary part. AI isn't guessing, it's literally recommending whoever it trusts the most. And if that's not you, you're losing jobs without even realizing it. But don't worry, today here at Handoff, we have you covered. I'm Nick with Handoff, and we're going to show you exactly how to train artificial intelligence to start recommending your business over your competitors, step by step for 6 simple steps. You don't have to be a tech genius. You don't need to know how to code. All you need to do is follow these simple steps. You might need to hire somebody to do some of it, but you can learn how to do this yourself by asking AI. But first, I want to talk a little bit about why these AI recommendations matter. Artificial intelligence isn't just for tech nerds anymore. It's shaping how homeowners find and hire businesses like general contractors, subcontractors, any type of business like that. So instead of digging through endless Google results, or dealing with ads, people are asking AI tools, who should I hire for my kitchen remodel in Dallas, for example? And guess what? AI decides based on trust signals, how complete your online presence is, how consistent your business information is, and whether or not you look like the expert online. So it comes down to this. If you're invisible to AI tools, you're invisible to homeowners that are using and adopting all of these AI tools to make their lives and make their decisions easier. So let's get into the 6 simple steps to have AI start recommending your business over your competitors. Step number 1, mobile and speed friendliness. And we're talking about your website. Think of your website as a digital storefront. If it loads slow or looks bad on mobile, both AI and your potential customers will pass you by. They're not even going to look at you twice. AI loves websites that are, number 1, fast. You want to make sure it loads under 3 seconds. You want to have a clean design. Number 2, simple design, easy to read, easy to click the estimate or go through your menu, look at your portfolio, your reviews, all that type of stuff. And number 3, mobile friendly. It's a must. Most homeowners search on their phones while they're, watching TV at night or doing something like that. So here are a couple of things you need to start doing right now. First, you want to go test your site speed on Google's Page Speed Insights. It's a free tool and it's super easy to use. You want to skip the fancy clutter. You want a simple design that works on any device, and it beats a pretty but broken site every single time. A really clean site with a lot of reviews, testimonials, and click for estimate type of buttons. All right, step number 2, we're going to talk about directory listings. These are like your digital work truck. I'm going to give my age here a little bit, but do you remember Yellow Pages? Well, in today's day and age, aside from your website, it's all about online directories like Google, Yelp, House, Angie, Nextdoor, even Craigslist. So when AI sees your business listed consistently across all of these different platforms, including your socials, with great reviews, of course, it's like driving your work truck past a dozen of your happiest clients. This is a huge trust signal for homeowners and for AI. So here's what you need to do right now. It's very simple. Just go claim your listings everywhere. You want to make sure that your name, your address, your phone number, your websites, your socials are exactly the same on every single one of these websites. And then you want to ask happy clients for reviews after each job. If you're having issues or struggling with figuring out what to say or whatever, over at the Handoff blog, put together a complete guide, examples, templates, done for you text messages and emails on how to ask for and get great reviews. So we'll put the link for that in the description. But these just are huge trust indicators for both homeowners and AI. Step number 3, this is one of my personal favorites. It's strategic content. Here's the secret. AI recommends experts, and you prove expertise by creating the right types of content. There's 2 types of content you should start creating. One is comparison type content, and the other one are long tail question and answer type of content. So let's talk about comparison content first. Homeowners love this versus that decisions and types of content. So think kitchen remodel versus cabinet refacing, vinyl versus hardwood flooring or LVP, that type of stuff. Hiring a GC versus a DIY. We know how big the DIY market is. you've probably received a lot of calls from homeowners that DIY gone wrong. So you want to think of titles like kitchen remodel versus cabinet refacing, a general contractor's take. You could throw in your city name in there somewhere for SEO purposes. Use ChatGPT to come up with different variations. Tell it that you want SEO optimized title. AI recognizes you as a go-to contractor helping people decide because you're creating this expert content. You know your stuff. And so AI and homeowners will recognize this. And how cool is it when a homeowner lands on your website and you have all this content, that every piece of content is a trust signal, is a positive reaction that the homeowner will have. All right, next type of content, the long tail answer to questions. People type in specific questions right into AI right before they hire someone. So an example is, who's the best general contractor for a small bathroom remodel in Austin? Or how much does a kitchen renovation cost in San Diego? These types of questions are huge. If you start creating quick little videos, little TikToks of this, you're going to go viral with one of them. And guess what? People in your city are going to see your stuff. So if your site answers these types of questions, AI starts pulling your business into its recommendations. It's awesome. You can even try it yourself on ChatGPT, or I'm going to talk a little bit more about this later. And it'll be really cool if you're able to track your website links. You actually get links from ChatGPT, from Gemini, from other sources, because they're pulling in your information, and that's where the homeowner is going to see you. Step number 4, and this plays off of step number 3, is write like you talk. And this one's super important because one thing with AI is that sometimes it sounds like AI. So as you start playing with it, you're going to learn how to become a better prompter. You're going to be very specific in, if you're having it help you create content, which you should because it speeds it up and you can scale your content, you'll be able to give it better inputs so your output is better and you can spend less time editing it. So you want to ditch the corporate jargon. AI tools are designed to understand human sounding content. So instead of saying things like, we provide comprehensive residential construction services, boring, you want to say something like, do you need a trusted contractor in Houston? We remodel kitchens, bathrooms, and even do whole house renovations on time and on budget. How much more powerful is that statement? One thing to include on your website is a FAQ page with real homeowner questions. And so you can repurpose the content that you're creating for your blog into this FAQ. You gotta just, edit it a little bit. AI loves FAQ, frequently asked question pages, because it can pull your answers word for word. Step number 5, and this is where you actually get to see the results. Now, if you watch this video, you could consider this step number 1 to just get a baseline. Try to find yourself on ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude. And at some point, 2 months down the road, when you're doing some of these things, you need to go see if what you're doing is working. So here's the easy test. Just go to ChatGPT right now, type in, who is the best general contractor near me? You can put a city, you can put a zip code, a neighborhood. If you're trying to, farm a certain area and become the go-to for a certain neighborhood that has a lot of business. So if you're not showing up, and you're probably not, then don't panic. It just means you need more trust signals online. You need to start doing the things that we're talking about in this video. Test it again every 3 months or so. You don't have to do it all the time because it does take time for everything to get crawled. Doing these things, it might feel like you don't see the results, but it's like doing a whole house renovation. It takes time. There's a process. The same thing goes for getting more digital online presence. You're just going to launch your website. Google needs to crawl that. AI needs to crawl that. Creating content, it's a long game, but guarantee you just start stacking up the content. You'll become more of the expert. You're going to start showing up on Google more, showing up on AI. I'm going to talk about this later again, but once you create a piece of content, you put it on your socials, you put it on your Google My Business profile. This is the new SEO, guys. And last step number 6, just tell your story. Be yourself. At the end of the day, people hire people they know, like, and yes, trust. And AI is learning to factor that in, that we're all humans. So tell your story. Why did you start the business? What makes you different? This is, of course, should be a no-brainer. Show before and after photos, client testimonials, case studies, reviews, all over the place. They should be plastered all over your websites, all over your socials. If you need to, hire a part-time VA to post things or hire somebody to create the content. I know as a general contractor, time is of the essence. You're driving, you obviously can't create content. Well, that's not true because you can get the ChatGPT app, talk to it while you're driving. And once you get home, you can organize it all up, but that's for a different video. So all in all, just the more you humanize your brand, the more AI can sell for you. That's all you got to do right there. Those 6 simple steps. to get AI to start recommending your business. But wait, I just thought of one more that is super important, should be a no-brainer, should go without saying, but it's a bonus hack. Your Google business profile is an AI magnet if you use it right. So you want to do these 5 things. You want to post fresh project photos on the regular. You want to use Google Posts to share updates and offers. Seasonal offers are a really good idea. You want to create service-specific albums like kitchens, bathrooms, decks, etc. And you also want to answer every single question fast and of course respond to every single review. AI and Google notices engagement. So there you go. If you do these 6 things plus that bonus hack, you're going to dominate local AI results faster than most contractors realize. AI is here, and it's only going to be changing the game with construction, with subcontractors, with how you do estimates, how you store and organize your photos and your projects. I just want you to remember that homeowners are already asking AI who they should hire. If you're not showing up, you're leaving money and projects on the table. You don't need to be a tech wizard. Just follow these simple steps and AI will start recommending you over the competition. If you want our free step-by-step guide to getting AI to recommend your business, comment here AI and we'll reply with the link for that. And also, if you want more contractor marketing tips, sales tips, tips on how to use AI to create content, to market your business, to get noticed and recommended, then hit that like button and more importantly, subscribe to our Handoff YouTube channel. We've got a lot more awesome content coming your way.